Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Arden. I am a wife and a mama to a 2-year-old girl, soon to be 2 kids. As you can tell by the title of this video, Clara is currently 2 years old and full of energy and so wild. I post a lot of family videos and vlogs, so if you're interested in that sort of thing, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. You can hit that button down below. I am recording this in Clara's room today. Jamie is downstairs, home from work sick. He has a cold, so I had to find a quiet place where the fridge wasn't beeping, he wasn't watching TV and playing guitar, and yeah, so I am recording this in Clara's room because she is at daycare right now. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I am currently 25 weeks pregnant, which is crazy. We're over halfway there. Still in the 2nd trimester. I am feeling okay. I'm a little bit out of breath at times, but I will try to make it through this video without being too breathless. So the first thing I wanted to talk about were some of the symptoms that I've been experiencing in the last 5 weeks and what's kind of been going on. I have been feeling a little bit less tired when I have been sick. So my energy has gone up, but I did contract another stomach flu somehow. It was like number 3 for this year. Just can't seem to not be sick in this household. It's like someone is sick every single week, and I just want it to stop already. Hopefully the weather will get warm and people will stop being sick and we can kind of go back to living our normal lives. But anyways, I'm happy to have a little bit more energy back. Another one of the symptoms I've been feeling a lot, which I felt a little bit with Clara, but not as much as I do right now, is just a lot of lower back and hip pain. It's just made it hard to be really active and get a lot of things done. So if I'm cleaning the house, I can only do it for a little bit and then basically have to just sit on the couch the rest of the day, because I can be in like so much discomfort through my hips and my back. So that's just been one issue that I've been dealing with, and it has been starting to get harder to bend down and pick Clara up and that sort of thing. Luckily she has, well, it's kind of bittersweet. She has started to become a little bit more independent and wants to do things on her own. Like she always wants to climb up the stairs by herself, or she likes to climb into bed on her own. So I no longer have to pick her up and bend her over to put her in the crib, which is kind of nice. I don't have to worry about that so much, but I do miss picking her up and like hugging her and stuff. Like I still do that, but not quite as much, just because she's not as interested in being carried anymore and wants to be her own little person, which is good for her, but a little bit sad for us. I feel like these last few weeks I have gotten a lot more heartburn, and for like no reason at all. Like I will have not eaten for a few hours and suddenly I have heartburn. Maybe just because there is nothing in my stomach, but it has felt like it's gotten worse and I am taking more Tums for it, which I realize is probably not the best solution for heartburn, but when you need relief, that's a very easy option to go with. And I've also noticed that I have some patches of eczema started on my stomach, which get really itchy. It comes and goes with the itchiness. This week especially, it just seems to be bad. I don't know if it's because my stomach is growing and maybe just like the spots are being irritated more, but I do have a couple of spots of eczema on the side of my stomach, which just have been really bothering me. I'm not really sure if it's pregnancy related or because I've been using a different soap. I find that soaps with a lot of scent in them bother me a little bit more for eczema and make my skin drier and itchier. So it could just be because I'm using a different soap too, which is why it's more itchy. It was itchy even before I switched soaps, but could just be why it's acting up again this week. And I have definitely been able to feel more movement the last couple of weeks. Baby's very active. I can feel lots of kicks down, like further in my pelvis and a little bit up on my right side. Jamie has been able to feel baby kick as well, which is always kind of special when dad gets to feel the baby kick. And in terms of cravings, nothing really that stands out that's kind of weird. but the last couple nights I've really wanted ice cream. We have a coupon for Corth Dairy at our house, and I just keep thinking about it and thinking about going to get ice cream. So maybe this weekend, the weather is supposed to be nice finally, we'll go get some ice cream and I can deal with that craving. The next item that I just wanted to talk about on my list is the appointments that I've had so far with the midwives. So during the last 5 weeks, I only had one appointment. During my second trimester, they've still only been 4 weeks apart. I think once you hit the third trimester, if I can remember correctly, they do become a little bit closer together. At the appointment, we just talked about home birth versus hospital birth. At this point, we haven't really decided yet. I definitely see the benefits in having a home birth and that you're just at home, you don't have to go anywhere. The hospital that we would give birth at is about a 45-minute drive away from our house, so that concerns me, especially because baby number 2 tends to come a little bit quicker than baby number 1. But I did have a really long labor with Clara, so I don't know, I feel like this baby might come fast, but maybe not that fast that we wouldn't be able to make it to a hospital. But the other benefit that I really see in is just not just being able to have a peace of mind that Clara's here and she's okay and we'll have someone come look after her. We also talked about like health outcomes versus at home versus in the hospital, and the health outcomes for moms here in Canada are actually better at home than they are in the hospital. You're just less likely to have any procedures that are not necessary here at home versus in the hospital. At the appointment, I also got to listen to baby's heartbeat again. It was strong, good, no issues there, so that's always a good thing to hear and so reassuring. Other appointments that I had during the month, I also made a chiropractor appointment. I've been seeing a chiropractor since Clara was born, and my adjustment this month just seemed to be felt extra good. She said my neck was really tight and my hips and upper thighs were really tight as well, so she used her little massage gun on them and it felt so nice. So I definitely encourage, if you're pregnant and having some like sore back issues and that sort of thing, seek help for it. Like go to a chiropractor, go to the pelvic floor therapist if you can afford it. Insurance might cover it. But it's definitely so nice to have a little bit of relief from the pain and being able to move a little bit easier after seeing. So since I talked about it last time, I'm going to talk about it again. A little bit of my workout routine right now. I have definitely reduced my workout routine and the intensity of it. I've been doing a lot more walking just on the treadmill in the morning. So normally I still get up with Jamie in the mornings to work out. Maybe not quite as early as he's getting up, but at least get half an hour walk in the morning. Some days I do work out with him on his easier workout days. There's one that's called Kenpo, and it's like a boxing workout, which I can still do, and some arms and shoulders ones and stuff like that. So I try to participate in those, as well as we were doing yoga on Saturdays. So instead of doing his intense yoga, I just go on YouTube and find someone who's posted a prenatal yoga class on YouTube and follow that instead. They're usually way less intense and more relaxing. You mostly get to lay on the ground, so it's really nice. I finished my first 4-week session of the prenatal yoga at the yoga studio here in town, and I did sign up for another 4 weeks. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of nice to be able to get out of the house on my own and go and just do something for me. We've been doing a lot of relaxing and restorative yoga, so again, it's a lot of just laying down and stretching and just whatever feels good for your body. So again, I would definitely encourage some prenatal yoga. Not only do you get the fitness aspect of it, but it's so nice to be able to meet some other moms who are going through the same thing as you and have a little bit of a social aspect to it as well. So finally, the last thing I just kind of wanted to talk about was Clara. She has become so cute. She will actually give my belly some hugs and kisses. Because she's finally realized that there's a baby in there. So in the mornings, she usually wants to cuddle with me, and she'll say hi to the baby and rub my belly, and I don't know. She wasn't really attuned to it before, but now she's started to realize kind of what's happening. I don't think she'll fully realize that there's going to be a baby here soon until the baby actually comes and what that means for her. So it's just kind of cute to see her interacting with me in that way. She has become a little bit more like sucky towards me and wanted me a little bit more than before, and a little bit possessive of me. When we're at daycare, she has to let everyone know that I am her mom and no one else is really allowed to talk to me or go near me. So we're trying to work on that. But we'll see how it goes. She'll just have to learn the hard way in August when the baby is born. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you have any other questions for me, leave them in the comment section down below. I will answer them either in the next video or just directly in the comment section. So I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it was a little bit informative. If you did, please give it a great big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.